Mary Earps is speaking out, and this time, she's apologizing. After facing backlash over explosive comments in her memoir about England manager Sarina Wiegman and teammate Hannah Hampton, the Lionesses goalkeeper is now admitting she could have handled things differently. In her autobiography, Earps opened up about her retirement from international football. In the book, she described Wiegman's handling of the end of her England career as "bulls****", a comment that quickly sparked headlines. She also appeared to criticize Hannah Hampton, suggesting that during the 2022 European Championship her behavior had been considered disruptive and unreliable, with a risk of being destructive. Those passages attracted widespread attention and criticism. At the time of the book's release, Earps admitted she struggled to understand why so much focus was placed on those specific comments. But in a later interview with Telegraph Sport, she said she now fully understands why they generated such a strong reaction. She explained that the controversy led her into a period of deep reflection. Earps said she had tough conversations with people around her and spent time looking inward. She acknowledged that she is not perfect and is still learning and growing. She said that while there are things outside of her control, there are also things she could have handled better. Taking accountability, she admitted that with hindsight, she might have articulated herself differently. One of the most significant developments is that Earps confirmed she has since spoken directly to Sarina Wiegman. She described the public misunderstanding of her feelings toward her former manager as one of the most disappointing parts of the entire situation. Earps stressed that she would never want anyone to question her respect and admiration for Wiegman or what they achieved together with England. She revealed they had the opportunity to speak face-to-face and described the conversation as positive. However, she chose to keep the details of that discussion private. Earps also reflected on the emotional state she was in while writing the book. She admitted she was dealing with a sense of loss of identity following her international retirement. At the time, she believed writing her memoir would be a positive outlet and a productive way to channel her energy. Instead, once the publicity tour began and public opinion intensified, she described it as an extreme period that became difficult to cope with. With time, she says she now feels calmer and more grounded. She recognizes that deep emotion may have influenced how she expressed herself in the book and acknowledges that she could have communicated certain feelings more clearly. Hannah Hampton did not directly respond in detail to the comments, but the revelations reportedly created division among some supporters. Chelsea manager Sonia Bonpastor publicly defended Hampton and Wiegman, stating that it is important to show respect toward teammates and managers. She praised Hampton's class and suggested that certain comments should have been considered more carefully before being made public. Now, months after the initial controversy, Earps appears focused on growth and accountability. She has accepted that some of her words caused disappointment and has taken steps to address that privately. The situation highlights how emotional transitions in professional sport, especially retirement from international duty, can impact even the most experienced players. For Mary Earps, this chapter seems to be about reflection, responsibility, and moving forward.